going on, guys? Hex Odyssey here, and I'm gonna have a really quick video for you guys today about why the console wars are stupid and why I'm tired of seeing in YouTube comments, oh, the PS4 is better, the Xbox One's better, who cares? So I'm gonna just give out a few reasons why I personally think that it's idiotic and just buy whatever you want. So some people prefer Xbox One exclusives over PlayStation exclusives, vice versa. Like, if you prefer Halo over, let's say, something like Uncharted, then you might as well go and buy an Xbox One. But if you prefer Uncharted over Halo, then you might as well go buy a PlayStation 4. Some people buy a specific console because they want to play specific exclusive games. So there's no reason to get on people for that. Oh, since you bought an Xbox One for Halo, you're not a real gamer. Like, that is just pure ignorance, because everyone out there has their own niche or game that they're really into, and not everyone has to be into it. So I think that people need to realize they should buy what console has the games they want to play on it. So people shouldn't be going bananas over that. Also, people prefer different controllers. So if someone say they prefer the Xbox One controller because it's bigger and they have bigger hands, then they buy the Xbox One. That is their own choice. Like, there's so many reasons why people buy a specific console, and there's no reason. It's not. Neither of these consoles are bad. Neither of the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One are bad. They're both good consoles, in my opinion, at least. And I don't see why people have to get on each other about it. But let's just continue on with this. In my opinion, they're basically equal at this point. Like, some people might say the Xbox One has some really bad issues with it, but they're making it better. And I'm assuming, in my opinion, by this holiday season, they'll be equal completely. Now, the PlayStation 4 might have a little bit better specs and hardware, but I think the Xbox One can get up to it. And especially with the backwards compatibility coming for Xbox One, I think that's going to give it a real boost. So I think they're pretty much equal at this point, that in that case. So there's no really point in arguing about that as well. People just enjoy arguing in the YouTube comments, which really annoys me. I think that's a big reason why the console wars even exist, is because people just like the fire and they like to argue in YouTube comments and Reddit and stuff like that. So I think people need to just stop arguing about it and just buy what they want, and then say, oh, I bought it because of this, instead of going up to someone who bought an Xbox One and calling them an idiot because they bought it. Like, maybe they're just a big Halo fan. They both play virtually the same games, and does it really matter like which one you buy? Like, pretty much every third-party game out there is going to be on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So does it matter which one you really buy? It's just a complete preference, and I don't see why people have to argue about it, saying one's better than the other. The final reason why I think people like to argue about it is with exclusivity, with DLC, and timed exclusives. So I think the timed exclusives are one of the worst things out there. They piss me off. So one of the biggest timed exclusives is obviously Call of Duty's DLC, and at this year's E3, the DLC went from being first on Xbox to first on PlayStation. So the deal is that PlayStation will now get their DLC for Black Ops 3 a month before it'll come out on Xbox One. So that's completely flip-flop of what it used to be. And I think stuff like that is really what makes the console wars rage, because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, now I have to buy a frickin' PlayStation 4 because of that. And that's just, why do you need to buy a PlayStation 4? Now, I see why you want to play the DLC a month earlier, but that's no reason to just go buy the console. And I think stuff like that is why people argue. Now people are going to be like, yeah, the PlayStation 4 is better because we get DLC first. And that's why I think timed exclusives might be a big starter of console war arguments. So these are just a few reasons why I think the console wars are freaking stupid. If you guys agree with any of them, this is kind of a rant, obviously, but sorry about that. If you guys agree with anything I said, or you disagree, comment down below, and like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll have some more videos out for you guys in the future. So I'll see you guys later. Hex Odyssey out.